let's do another Gunpla log. It's been a while since I made this. This is gonna cover stuff I did in 2023. It's only 5 of them. If I remember correctly, I inserted a video at the beginning to show you what they look like on my shelf, because after this, I'm gonna put some of them away and I'm gonna move them around, showing them to you. So I wanted to do that beforehand. So yeah, I'm gonna go in chronological order as far as I remember it, although it might not be exactly true. But up first is Choo Choo's Demi Trainer. This is an amazing model. I love it. I love this pose. This like, what's it called? Like heavy duty pose. I don't know what to call it, but I really enjoy how this looks. I love the posability of these models. I think that the Witch from Mercury models are amazing. I really love how they look. There's so many points to them, so many things that are just so great, and they're so modular, and it's really wonderful. So since I don't have a Lazy Susan or whatever they're called, I'm just gonna have to spin it like this, and hopefully it's good enough. So yeah, there you go. That's number 1 right there. Overall, really good stuff. I really like it. There isn't too much to say. I really like Choo Choo as a character, but also I really like how this looks. It has a really nice grunt vibe to it that isn't so like boring. Like I'll explain what I mean with that later, because I have another one that's kind of like in the same kind of vein that I think is rather boring compared to the Demi Trainer. Here we have basically the equivalent to a what's it called? A Zaku, I guess. This is a Delanza. This is actually Ghoul's Delanza. Ghoul is such a dumb name, but I really like this model. I love the color. I think it's great. However, the color actually is a problem because it's so noticeable when you remove pieces. There's so many little parts where you can notice the issues or the stress marks from, you know, nipping all of the little nubs, right? So yeah, but I love this. I think it's great. It's very chunky, so it doesn't really have too much posability. It's probably one of the least mobile versions to come out of Witch from Mercury, but it just looks so awesome. I love this giant Dynasty Warrior spear. I think it's awesome. I love how chunky it is in general, actually. I might be the only one, but I really like how it looks. I think it's wonderful. It has a very nice vibe to it. It has this kind of weird like lobster tail in the back here that I like. I like this pack here as well. I don't understand what the point of the swords here are, or these blades, but I think it looks good. And it's nice that you can balance it on that first little bit of the foot, right? So yeah, overall, really good model. I love this a lot. I really love the Witch from Mercury models. I think they're all quite great. So that's why I built 3 of them in a row. So here's the Ariel. Oh, that fell. And I had this in like kind of a, it's not really a kendo stance. It's something between kendo and like, you know, Western swordplay, because I couldn't find a way to make it work. So I just went with something that I thought looked kind of cool, right? And I thought it was interesting to have one with a gun, have one with a lance, and then have one with a sword, right? So yeah, but I really like the colors here. I think it's very nice. I actually like the modularity of the shield. I think it makes it, 1, look a lot more detailed, and 2, actually is an interesting bit of play here. I kept this on the on format for all of the pieces there, but you can choose to not do that. You can choose to just use black, I think. I don't remember. This gun is really nice. Although I think I would like to use it on another Gundam or another mobile suit. I think it looked nice. And again, just the posability here is great. Like, look, it can balance on the front of its feet without touching the back on the ground, and it's just so good. Like, I really love what they did with these models. I think they look great. So that's number 3. Number 4, I think, was this Leo, and I have it in the same pose as the Demi Trainer, because it's basically the same type of model, but this one feels so boring. And this is, I think, it's supposed to be like the base form of the Talkies, which is a model. I really love how it looks, but I've never been able to buy one. I've never been able to find one, and if I remember correctly, the Talkies just has like a helmet above this piece. That's like the main difference between the two. But yeah, this Leo just looks really boring. Like, I like it. It has like this like basic infantryman kind of vibe to it, but it's so boring compared to the Witch from Mercury one, and it makes it kind of lame. It's also really small, which is actually kind of good. Like it fit the price point that was given, but I don't know. It's just something about its proportions is really weird to me. Like the fact that it's so like leggy compared to its upper body is kind of weird. This kind of like big platform hip is odd as well. But I like how it looks either way. Like I enjoy it. It's just so boring compared to the Demi Trainer, and I think that sucks. Like it makes this version worse. However, there's something like dopey about this that makes me actually kind of like it. So I don't know what that means, but I like how it looks. And then finally, it's this one. And to be honest with you, I don't remember what this one's called. But I don't think I like these wing Gundams at all. First of all, the wings, although interesting, only look good when they're actually in like a flying pose. And because they don't have any stands, I can't actually put them in a flying pose. So that's bad on my end. But also, it's just like, if the model doesn't look good outside of a specific pose, I think it's badly made, right? But also, it's just kind of how this kit is. So there's nothing, like it sucks, but also it's just kind of how it is. So it's my fault for buying it, I guess. But I find it intricate and enjoyable to build. I just don't like how they look. So I am going to get rid of this one, as in I'm going to put it away. But I think it's cool. I like that it has two different accessories, these like gun sword things. However, I don't like that they're different colors. I don't understand why. And that bothers me. So I don't know. This is also kind of stiff compared to the other models that I'm showing you here. So I don't know. It's kind of weird, but it manages to balance even with its like super crazy back heaviness here. So I think it's fine, but it's not really my favorite. Oops, I don't want that to fall. So let's make sure that I can find a way to make this stand, even if it has like a stupid stance. Let's see. That should work? No. Oh, crap. How did I get it to stand last time? Maybe like that? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, nothing much to say about this one. I don't really like it too much. It is what it is. I did try to sand down the nubs on the side of the fins, but I think I got tired of it. Like I was like, okay, I don't actually care. It is what it is. I've had this on the shelf for a few months now, and it's time to put it away. So I'm gonna put the Leo and this Wing Gundam away at some point. I'm gonna keep these out because I really love how they look, and I actually really love Witch of Mercury. Although I've only seen the first season, or like the first 13 chapters or episodes. But I'm probably gonna move them from where they are on my shelf up to one of my figure stands. So they're easier to see, and two, they clear up space on my shelf for new models, right? So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll show it to you here in a bit. I'm not really sure, but thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys in another year when I do another Gunpla haul or another Gunpla log. So yeah, see you guys later.